Let's talk about the water filterization system that they have over the years forced us into. And this is part of their agenda, was to destroy the human body and the longevity of the human body and the ability to receive the frequencies that humanity is supposed to obtain during the time of this transitional phase from 3D to 5D. All right, it's important for the body to be clean and pure. Otherwise, you stay in the old world and you don't move forward. Part of what I've been explaining. And part of their system and how they've done this is by removing the copper. Number one, removing the copper from the intake system of the incoming water, through the meter into the house. For a lot of people don't know this, but the whole reason why the system for copper water pipes was devised was because far before back in the 1400s and earlier, in order to carry fresh water from one side of the ocean to the other, and for long periods of travel, wooden buckets like what they would put wine in would not be safe for freshwater travel. The water would become stagnant and have bacteria growth in it. Copper, however, as the water sat in the copper would kill the bacteria, allowing the voyagers to continue to voyage with fresh water through the duration of the voyage, keeping them from getting sick while they were out at sea. All right, this is the reason behind the water delivery system being copper into your homes, to keep bacterias from forming into the pipes while it's sitting. Their agenda, by removing the copper and putting in PVC plastics over time gain bacterias and start breaking down, introducing microplastics into the body. For those that aren't capable of affording or even having the knowledge that this is going on, they're destroying your body with microplastics and not only microplastics, but the toxins that they're putting in through the watering system. Chlorine, which it can destroy your liver, your pancreas, it can destroy your kidney function, your eyes. I mean, chlorine has a massive, the other chemicals that they're utilizing have massive both physical and spiritual destructive aspects about them, and you can't bathe in it. Within 30 seconds of your fingers being in 1 cup of water, chlorinated water, you pull it out and test the water. All the chlorine's gone. Your body has absorbed that chlorine. Through that aspect, your liver and kidneys and everything, the inner function of your body is filtering this, which is destroying and killing it, causing sickness. Microplastics can soak into your body and be a part of your blood, and up to 7 grams, guys, of microplastics dormant in your brain at all times. These things can cause cancers. They're doing it on purpose. Okay? They're trying to remove the old system. We're trying to remove the old system, to toxify, not detoxify your body, but to toxify your body, to build a a calcium block around your third eye to keep you from receiving these frequencies during the shift. The importance of keeping your body clean, both brush your teeth in carbon filtered water, remove as much chlorine out of the water during taking showers and everything. This is their way of slowing your life rate down, bringing you to death at an earlier age. Excuse my language, bringing you to the D word. You know what I mean? Sorry, YouTube. I'm not exactly sure what to call it as of yet, but I'll stay respectful. Anyways, so also these spiritual vibrations, the chemicals that they're putting into the body, actually cause the frequencies to change in our bodies. The plastic and rubber that they put on our feet to keep us from being conductive to the Earth's magnetic frequency is destructive to our bodies. Utilizing cork and cork and leather are natural substances, and you're not soaking it up into your body through microplastics as you sweat. You know what I mean? Another part of their function in destroying the human body before the upgrade. All right. They're introducing the elder ways from back before the new age of medicine and the church took over. And I say the church because that's who killed Christ. If you do your research, it was the church that killed Christ and went around killing individuals that followed the true ways of the Father, which is alchemy and the ways of earth, the ways of healing, and utilizing medicine, natural medicines and not synthetics for healing. The synthetics is literally masking the problem but causing other problems, cancers and other issues throughout the body. The earth-fed substances like turmeric root and what is it? Dandelions. That plant does an absolute wonder for your body. You know what I mean? Your skin, your intestinal tract, all kind of stuff. And they tell you to poison it and get it out of your yard. The lies that they have fed you to bring you into this disgusting new age where they can control the longevity, they can control every aspect of your life is real, guys. I have been devising a way to remove their toxins completely, right? They've been doing this to our food. If you go online right now and look it up, there's several states that are forcing food manufacturers to put not for human consumption on their packaging now. Candy, guys, think about this. Our children. How many of you raise your children on Easter and Halloween? Who doesn't in the United States, right? For the most part. Look up the amount of arsenic that the body is allowed to digest within a year's time. And then look up the amount of arsenic, which is poison. Arsenic's the same thing as rat poison. The amount of arsenic that they put in one single candy bar. One Snickers, guys, carries enough arsenic for an adult, not a child, an adult, natural consumption for a full year. So that's one candy bar in a year. If you eat more than that, any other food, you're consuming more arsenic than the body is supposed to consume in a year's time. So you're literally cutting out, after eating one candy bar, 80% of the food that you're consuming. Because if you look at the list, And there's a massive list going up and a bunch of stores that are getting hit. The FDA has a federal fucking investigation over them going on, guys, over things like this, amongst other things. That was a part of their process too. Kind of like tossing the ticks out, right? These ticks that are being found all over the place. There's a purpose behind it. To force you into eating their fake meat, trying to maneuver from real beef to fake beef by biological warfare. Guys, that is a terroristic act against the United States public. A massive terroristic act. Am I making sense? The water thing, if you think about it, it's the same. The candy and food that's carrying arsenic, it's the same. They have been attacking us, in a manner of speaking, through our food and our water consumption and through lack of knowledge. To be aware is to be alive, right? My body was through this process of eating their junk and everything, I felt it. I was having symptoms. And my body was shutting down. I even went to the doctor and told her, and you know what she offered me? The last thing we spoke on was the possibility of my liver, having issues with my liver. And she prescribed me enough Tylenol to kill me. To dismiss me. My apologies. Right? This was just a couple months ago. And because I don't take anything else, and I've quit utilizing marijuana as well because they're putting chemicals in it, both the edibles and and we'll get into that conversation. The marijuana plant is God's work, and as much as they want to make it look bad and like it's the devil and like it's this and that, well. It also says in the Bible that the devil will try to take God's throne and mask himself as the creator, right? So, and by dismissing the use of proper use of the cannabinoid within the human body for healing, dismissing the growth of the plant, the roots actually. All these poisons and shit that they've been utilizing over our food, right? The farmers. If they were to remove all that food just completely and plant nothing but cannabis, hemp, right? The roots of the hemp plant literally cleans the toxins, the heavy metals and minerals that are bad for the earth out of the soil, removing all the years of these pesticides, right? That's one. The seed of the plant and mass harvest can produce a biodiesel that's actually good for the earth. If you spill it, it doesn't hurt it. It gives it back nutrients. It doesn't emit a toxin in the air. Bad pollutant for our air breathing. It actually combines in with the photosynthesis of the earth, right? That's two. The cannabinoid system of the marijuana plant, it will heal if utilized properly. It will heal every aspect of the human body, dismissing any need for these doctors' medications. And I'm not even playing. You know what I mean? This is really the way it is. This is God's work. All right? Now, you have literally, the earth has been being destroyed by man through the toxicities, the ways of their toxic ways. And the shift is taking place. And this is what needs to occur. Bring the copper back into the watering system of our houses, removing the plastics That'll be a massive scenario. Everybody, y'all start taking these vitamin supplements. They're putting them out for a reason, to help you clean the toxicities that they've been given to us from our body, and bring health back to you. Like milk thistle, like a supplement cleans your liver. Oregano oil and black seed oil helps clean and support the liver and the kidney function. The fulvic acid and shilajit and mineral supplements is there to cleanse the filtering process of your kidneys, bringing them back to health, removing all the toxins from your body. The gland cleansers. These gland cleansers are meant to naturally detox the kidney and the glands in your body, helping there to be fluid movement through your body, opening up your blood vessels, and then like stored garlic allows for the heart and the blood pressure. You know, these different medications, they're putting out there for a reason. They're trying to help the public by ways of alchemy. All right. Yeah, alchemy is, in a manner, there's more ways to alchemy than you understand. Most people understand it. Herbal medicines is alchemy. It's the natural ways of the earth healing the human body from the earth. All right. It's supposed to be a cycle. The earth heals us, we heal the earth. The earth is the only thing that we are capable of really residing on. It provides our every need. And in that manner, we provide its every need by removing the need for burying our dead in the box, excuse my language, burying our deceased in the box, right? And sticking stuff in its veins, removing the vital essence of the body before you put it back into the earth. And you're putting it 8 feet down instead of 3 feet down, where the natural biodegradable portion of the earth is. That's where the oil, the function of the earth, and all the decay, the earth absorbs it, creates fossil fuels, forcing it down through the tectonic plates. As the tectonic plates shift and crack, the oil comes out of the rock and fuels the core of the earth. It's a self-sustaining machine. The same thing as humanity should be. Only the difference is humanity lost their way. Okay? I've devised and figured out a way to completely remove the toxicities, a system for the body, a system for the water system to remove their toxins and remove the need, not remove the need for their filterization plants, but remove the need for their chlorine, and it'll remove the chlorine, everything from the water system, and add minerals back into your body through the watering system, to help you stay alive and refreshed and proper. You know what I mean? These are the things that need to be done. You know what I mean? By utilizing the marijuana plant, in mass large areas of the hemp, it'll start removing the toxicities from the dirt. The plant itself, it cleans the air. The seeds can make biodiesel from, and it's a clean fuel, actually clean and better than the fuel that they're pulling from the earth. All right, which needs to be put back. The cannabinoid of the plant is capable of healing every aspect of humanity, enhancing the human body and enhancing the human mind if you utilize it properly. And then it can be utilized for clothing and food. So what part of that is destructive in any manner, right? They've created, and alcohol is 100% illegal, and is one of the number one killers in the world. Yet marijuana will heal the earth, heal humanity, remove the need for the use of pulling oil out of from her flesh out with needles, and put a fluid back into the earth that's proper. You know, like that cat that made the first the plastiline, man. That dude's a genius. You know, by utilizing his machine and putting one in every plastic, what you call it, recycling plant. You know, we can start cleaning this earth up and not having to utilize the oil that we weren't supposed to utilize in the first place. We've had the technology to move from that shit for over 50 years. Over 50 years, probably 100 years now. You know? It's a choice. Do we want to live in the new, or do we want to be dismissed with the old, you know? This is the direction the earth is coming from. This is your revelations. You know, as all of this takes place, those that are capable of residing within the frequency will be healed in a manner that you've never experienced before. It's called the Ark. And it's a healing chamber, a bed that utilizes 5 different frequencies to harmonize the body, the mind, and the soul. I'm not going to put out a lot of it, you know what I mean? But it's designed after this guy here, the Seraphim Angel. And the technology, from the technology that I have been having visions on, I've built a bed that will completely rejuvenate and realign the crystalline body, human crystalline body, back to its original frequency. Opening up the full capacity of the brain, healing in a manner that you're brand new again. No cancers, no nothing. You break a bone, 3 hours later it's healed in the machine, in the Ark. All right? I've built one for man and one for the frequency that resides over top of the Giza Plateau. That one is the one I've been talking about. When it's activated and the body is harmonized, a 12-hour sequence, a 12-hour scenario. All ears will hear, and those that reside within the frequency will be healed and step forward into the 5D. Those that are not will stay. Yes, it is a time machine, guys. The earth is a time machine. And those that reside within the new frequency when this takes place, the old earth and the 3D frequency will stay behind. The time slip will take place, and the new earth and the new 5D and the healing process of the earth takes place. You see, the earth still needs to be healed through that time slip, and because we as a whole have destroyed it, we as a whole will heal it. It's a 2,500 year process. This is the end of the 1,000 years and reign over the demonic forces. And we step into the 500 years of healing. And then the next shift, after the 500 years of healing, we shift into this is a time where technology will advance, and so fast it'll blow your mind. Believe me when I say just with what I got coming out, it'll blow your mind. Okay, so through this frequency that resides over the Giza Plateau when the ark is activated, each bloodline from all 12 dimensions will be activated. Each carry their own frequency, just like each stone in the world. A diamond carries a different frequency than a harmonic frequency that's connected to the earth. You know, and every other stone resides within their own frequencies. This frequency is a time slip for those that are activated and ready. Okay, this is truly what's going on, and why they have fought so hard to try to stop the ark from coming out. All right, because through them contaminating the water, contaminating the crystalline body, through microplastics and arsenics and other chemicals like chlorine into our drinking waters, bathing water. It has changed and altered the frequency in the human body. We all carry a magnetic micro. It's a microparticle that resides within our blood. That is connected to the Earth's magnetic core. Okay, it's the importance of residing within that residence. Residence. That frequency during the shift is important, and the more that the more people that they can keep from being in their proper crystalline structure before the slip takes place, is the more souls that they can keep behind, right? Yes, this includes you, those of you that reside within the 144,000, right? The purpose behind the 144,000 is a lot different. And you know, the lies that they have spoken over the years to veer humanity in the wrong direction, into understanding and knowing who their Father and Creator are for this time, so that you would try to fight him and try to destroy him upon his arrival. You know, part of the reason why they hid the fact that Egypt, you know, in the ark and everything is it's all not human, you know. As much as you want to understand and believe that humans are the only race, y'all aren't. Y'all most definitely aren't. Humans were actually created from 12 different bloodlines. It says so in the Bible. Those bloodlines are from 12 different dimensions. And as crazy as this sounds, some people can think or see that it might just actually be a harvesting ground for every cycle, you know. But it's not. It's a time slip and a warning from the Father that as he comes through, you know what I mean? Always. every cycle, it's by will, free will, whether or not you choose to step forward into the 5D in this new time shift, or reside within the 3D and the old time slip, in which will be destroyed. The new time slip allows humanity to press forward, and it goes through the cycle. This is truly what the cycle is and what it's about, and who I am and what I'm about. The Ark's going to heal humanity. It's going to save humanity. And it's going to become a part of humanity's daily life in a manner that keeps, well, I don't know how to explain that one. Not today anyways. But I know this. This is the reason behind everything that's been going on with me. And because I know y'all are watching and paying attention, those of you who paid attention to the last channel and followed me, that have found your way back. This is really what's going on, guys. This is why they criminalized the marijuana plant and decriminalized alcohol. One is a destroyer and one is a savior. They just had to, in God's work, they just had to throw the mask over it, so that, because the devil, who y'all call the devil, sat upon God's throne for a moment during this 1,000 years, threw a mask over it, so that the truth behind the plant wouldn't be known to the fact that it's what can heal the earth, heal our atmosphere, heal humanity. Well, thought I might share this with you guys. It's been a while since I've put a lot of this out here like this, and I just really wanted to share the purpose behind it and the reality behind it all, what's really going on. Hopefully it saves your ass, Guys, if you're having issues, you're feeling slow, you got excess weight, you got brain fog, start looking into, Google it, look up what liver damage does to the body, then Google what chlorine does to the body, and in the different phases and functions of your body, and how fast your body absorbs it. Google what the roots of the marijuana plant do to the earth. Google what the seeds can be made into a biodiesel. Research it, guys. Look into it. And understand that in the United States, if you own more than so much land, you can legally grow hemp. All right, you can legally grow hemp, and it will clean your air around your home, clean the soil around your home for a healthier plants in your garden. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much that this plant can do for you, and the more people that figure out how to utilize this biodiesel, the less, kind of like the food markets. The more people that learn about the toxicity in our foods and understand that what they're selling is poison, every freaking bit of it, from the grocery stores, and do your research, you'll see that the minerals and stuff that they're putting out right now on these health networks and channels coming through. There's a reason. They're trying to save your life, save your backside. It's in the details. That's the important part. They don't want you to pay attention to the details. They don't want you to see the truth. The more of you that refuse certain things at the grocery stores, they're not making no money making it their product like that. So they got to dismiss it and start making it proper. The more of you go to putting carbon filters right after your water meters or fucking into your homes, you know what I mean? And do these certain things to fight back. It's fighting back on a spiritual level. It's regaining your crystalline body and what they're taking from you. It's removing and destroying the negative aspect of that 3D world, rebuilding your body into a positive crystalline being. All right? Do the research, guys. Look into what I've been telling you. This is real. When you go looking for a home, try to find one that has copper and none of this PVC, man. And most definitely stop giving your kids candy. They are purposely killing your children, destroying their future. Imagine on Thanksgiving and Easter when they go, these individuals knowing that they have enough arsenic in one piece to destroy to be enough for the human body for over a year. Knowing this, they're placing it into the candy, and our children are running out there with a huge smile on their face, straight to destruction. It's causing mental problems with our children. It's causing mineral deficiencies with our children. It's causing heart problems and liver problems and stomach problems, and before they're even old enough to grow a pubic hair, man. Look at it. This is their system. This is their way of control and destroying the human body before you have a chance to actually live. With this system that they have us residing in, you're literally, and then forcing you to into retirement at a later age, like in your 60s. Then there is no retirement because the toxins that they've put through your water and in your food have now bogged down your body, and their doctors aren't telling you what the hell to do. They're giving you what you need to further destroy your body. I have 4 different scenarios that have pointed that out. Literally 4 scenarios where they gave me exactly what it was that would poison my body and things that I'm allergic to, knowingly, and this last one tried to give me Tylenol when we both agreed that it might have been my liver, And so I figured it out. I started doing research, and this is what I found, guys. I thought you might want to know. Thought you might want to know as much. And I'm not trying to start a riot or nothing, but if we just, in certain ways, direct ourselves, we can get ourselves away from the hospitals. I literally, through taking and cleansing my liver and detoxing my kidneys and, utilizing these different supplements, I was diabetic. I'm not even having to take my diabetic medication. Maybe half of one, which is 500 milligrams. They prescribed 2,000 milligrams. I'm now at the point, and I'm not fully cleansed. I still have a couple more months through this scenario to have it complete. But my sugar levels and my A1Cs are down to normal through supplements, through the things that the doctors say, hey, that's no good, but they give you something. I have never had my A1Cs normal, guys. Never. My sugar levels, even with medications, have always been above 200, 300. All that's gone. I'm at the point where I fear going to the doctor because they're going to give me something to try to destroy my body and destroy the work that I've done trying to heal. You know? Don't let them lead you in the wrong direction, guys. And this time slip, it's important, and I do mean it's important for you to be in the right direction and these chemicals be removed from your body so that the alkaline magnetic micro cells, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's a lot to it, all right? But in order for you to for your body to be completely resonate and resonate within the frequency, to be able to resonate within the frequency, there it goes. You can't have all this chlorine in your body. And here's another thing I learned. I wasn't getting clean. These detoxes wasn't working for me at first. And I realized that the amount of chlorine that my body was absorbing in the hot shower while my pores were open, nonetheless, which is when your body absorbs faster, it alone stops the cleansing process, allowing these things to work. So the importance of to cleanse your body. So the importance of making sure that you're bathing in through a carbon filtered water filter to remove all the chlorine from your shower. You're brushing your teeth so that the chlorine doesn't go into your saliva glands in filtered water. And you are using filtered water for everything, period. It doesn't make a flippity flop unless you're taking a poop or a pee. You know what I'm saying? So keep the chlorine and the different chemicals out. That'll keep your microplastics out as well if you're not an older system running on PVC. So I love you guys, and I hope that I can reach each and every one of you. I wish with everything in me I could reach you with this, because this is it's a way to heal yourself from their destructive from the nature of the beast, man. Just saying. God be with you, and I love you.